Alright, how's the sound compared to me?
Alright, how's the sound compared to me?
And I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Alright, so how do I sound now? I'm going to turn the game up a little bit. Alright, how's that? Up a little more. Alright, is that good? Alright, it sounds fine. Alright. Forward. Wish I knew where the remote for my LEDs were, but we're just gonna have to go without LEDs for now.
Danganronpa.
One moment. Come on, where's the thing? Oh, there we go. Alright. So let's start up the game, instead of y'all just staring at my face for a little bit. Although I'm sure y'all are fine with that. Continue. The game will continue from where you last left off. Is that okay? Yes, it is. Oh yeah, so last we left off, we were told to bring Nagito his food. So let's do that. Let's bring Nagito his food.
No, this old building's being renovated. You can't go inside.
If I'm not allowed inside, why is Nagito inside?
Yeah, what? You know about it too, Hajime? Because Nekomaru and Kazuichi earnestly told me that Monomi's the only one we can rely on. And it's true that Nagito needs to reflect on his actions.
I came here to deliver food to Nagito. It counts as murder if he ends up starving to death, right?
To starve?
It's okay to go inside, then?
Yes, make sure you tell him to chew thoroughly before he swallows.
Alright. So, Nagito's tied up at the back. Instinctively, I gulped back my dried saliva. Why am I so nervous? Pushing aside my nervous tension, I vigorously opened the door to the dining hall. As I quietly peeked through the door, I saw him on the other side. He was waiting for me with a big smile on his face.
Hajime? Could it be... Did you take time out of your busy day to bring some food to little old me? Wow, so happy. As you can see, I can't exactly greet you with my full hospitality, but feel free to relax.
He was the same as usual. Unlike his smile, his words carried a certain heaviness, as if a black poison was falling from his mouth every time he spoke, filling his surroundings with darkness. An illusion, but one I couldn't help feeling at the moment.
Huh? What happened? Your face looks kind of scary.
I didn't come here to talk to you. I just came to bring you some food. Come on, eat it.
You're not going to feed me? What do you mean? Well, I can't eat it on my own, you know, since my hands are all tied up. Actually, I was really embarrassed to ask a girl to feed me, so I'm glad you're the one who came.
Oh, I get it. Friggin' my hero. That must be why she asked me to go instead of her.
Anyway, what happened to my hero? Did she leave saying she had some business to take care of?
Huh? Why do you know that?
By the way, I heard about Twilight Syndrome murder case, was it? I have mixed feelings. I really liked that game a lot.
Don't change the subject. I'm asking you.
Oh well, I'm a little disappointed. It's not like you Ultimates to ignore the threat that's standing right in front of you. So are you really planning not to play the game? Do you think Monokuma will just let that slide?
Well, that is.
You guys should confront it. After all, hope springs when you confront despair.
He almost sounds reasonable. Running away from your problems isn't a solution. I'm just putting it off. But
I don't want to be tricked by you anymore. Bye now.
Hey, Hajime, weren't you planning to feed me? Hey, Hajime!
feed yourself, homie. Damn it. I barely talked to him and I'm already not feeling so well. But I really can't stop thinking about it. Is it really okay to leave that game alone? Well, I'm doing nothing about it. Someone else is... No, nothing good can come from thinking about it. There's something else I need to do. Free time. Who am I going to spend today with? Have I spent any time with Gundam? I know I spent time with Ibuki and Chiaki. Alright, so there's Ibuki. Where's Gundam at? Nice. Wait, where is he? Right there. Okay.
Let's make history.
It's time for me to make my next move. Even I can die of boredom. Yeah. Oh, so you're going to entertain me. I spent time with Gundam today, quizzing each other about animals. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Would you like to give Gundam a present? Absolutely. Alright, what would Gundam like? These would be good for his hamsters, so sunflower seeds are probably a good plan. Down we go. owning this item is enough to make you happy. I feel like he'd really like that. Converts digital photograph. That could be which is even more fun than the actual game. Okay. So, girl with bear hairpin. Yep, that's Junko. Let's give this to him. Not a bad choice coming from you. I should be able to make effective use of this. If you obtain something again, come show it to me. Hold it. If you cherish your life, it's better if you don't come any closer. My magical beasts have a thirst to kill. You mean your hamsters? I thought they were docile animals. Just as I thought. You know nothing. You will know true terror if you look down on them just because they fit in your palm. They are cruel devil beasts that will devour their parents, their siblings, and even their own children. Their territoriality is frightening. They'll never stop attacking until their opponent is dead. Today's fight started with Sandy got greedy and encroached upon Junpei's territory. Junpei was knocked aside and his foot stepped into Magazi's territory. Then Magazi got angry and unleashed his anger onto Junpei. I was able to quell their rage by sacrificing my left hand, but it may not be that easy next time. I see. That's troubling. Could that be the reason Gundam's hand is always wrapped in that bandage? By the way, do you know which species of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction has the largest body? You mean which species of hamster? Jungarian? If that type of demon beast became so enormous that it would be superior to others, then its owner would deserve to die thousands of deaths. Just because they're adorable doesn't mean you can let them get fat. Think of the strain upon their hearts. I see. You're totally right. Wait, now's not the time to be impressed. You mean, okay, yeah, Robrovsky? Are you talking about Robrovsky hamsters? The attribute they possess is somewhat incompatible with me. They boast such a small and speedy size that you will lose sight of them and... I made a mistake. Golden. Golden hamsters are the biggest species, right? Yes. Those fearsome demon beasts boast the largest size among all hamster species. However, they are also the most docile, and are known for being the smartest too. Other tribes feel no fear, thus they give it their all when biting and ripping what stands before them.
It appears you cannot escape.
But only Goldens know fear, thus they usually do not bare their teeth once they recognize you. You're saying they understand what happens when they bite people?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
That's why you must pay attention to their stress levels when you're breeding them. I certainly didn't know that. However, that isn't the only feature of Goldens. They have many other unlimited possibilities. Their fur color, quality, and patterns. You cannot say they have unlimited combinations. After much research, the fruits of my labor was about to be born. A fearsome demon beast with sparkling silver fur. A hybrid creature with dominant spots and bands. But now all I can do is pray for the safety of the mother and child I've left behind. I don't really understand what he's saying, but he seems to be worried about the hamsters he left behind. You were probably taking care of other animals, right? Are those demon beasts okay too?
Let's make history.
There are no problems in that regard. I have pupils all around the world. I have already given them orders to continue my research into the synthesis of demon beasts. They know how to avoid any lethal genetics. They will carry out my will and conduct no atrocious experiments.
I shall engulf this.
Beyond that, I've already made arrangements to leave my demon beast to those I trust. He's crazy prepared. Listening to Gundam makes me rethink how much of a responsibility it is to raise pets.
What do you yearn?
You will never experience such a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But if you ever do breed them, make sure you provide plenty of exercise, high-quality food, and a place to sleep.
How pitiful.
Such luxuries mean everything to creatures who only live 1,095 days after they're born. Remember well. After saying that, Gundam walked away. I feel like I got a glimpse of the deep affection Gundam feels toward all his animals, not just hamsters. After seeing Gundam wallowing in sadness, I left the area. It's still light outside. There's still plenty of time left. Maybe I should try going somewhere. Or I should spend time with someone. I will do both. Alright, Chiaki or Ibuki? Let's look at the report cards. What are the hope fragments looking like? He has 3. Look at all of them. They all got 3. I am halfway to maxing all of them out. Let's go. Social stats. It's like confidants in Persona, bro. Alright. Yeah, we're going to Chiaki.
Well,
Whenever I'm playing games, I get a strong urge to eat whatever food appears in the game. So I guess I want to eat donuts right now. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? Yeah.
let's go.
I wonder if the supermarket has any donuts. Alright, I should go check. You found donuts and spent time eating and talking to each other. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. What would you like to give her? One second. I'm gonna see if there's any. Okay, Power Gauntlet, Nitro Racer, Century. Rose in Vitro? She likes that? Yo, bet. Hajime, you seem to be holding something pretty nice.
Thanks.
Thank you. No one has ever given me such an awesome present before. Every single time. I can't believe how quickly she falls asleep in such a short time. Samurai head, Statue of Liberty. Oh, don't shoot the beam there. This is bad. Zombie nation. Eating up humans. Is she dreaming about a game? I have no idea what kind of game she's talking about. Oh, sorry. I think I was sleeping again. Were you playing a video game in your dream, too? Yeah, it was fun because it was a shooting game. I see. So you like those kinds of games?
Yep.
I'm pretty all-inclusive. I'll play anything from Space Invaders to the latest military shooters. I also like simulation games. Right now I mainly play real-time strategy games, but I like turn-based ones too.
Hey.
So, where do you want to go today? Yeah, how about we go to the ranch today? I don't really like animals that much. Huh? Really? They're warm when you touch them, you know? That's a little scary. It's kind of hard to guess what they'll do next.
Well,
I'm better at games that use precise calculations, where success and failure is decided by numerical values. But it's hard for me to play games where I have to manage relationships and guess what characters are feeling. I see. Maybe that has something to do with her upbringing. I don't want to do things Chiaki will hate, but it feels lonely to just leave her like this. How about we look at the animals from far away? The ones at the ranch are pretty tame. You can even try to touch them if it looks safe. Okay.
I think.
If you teach me lots of things, it'll be okay, I think. Is she relying on me? If so, that makes me happy. Chiaki and I decided to walk to the ranch. Oh my, it's a cow. I wonder if it's gonna dance like the ones in Dancing Eyes. That might be a little difficult. Maybe I should try touching it a little. Chiaki walked up to the cow and cautiously pets its back. The cow seemed to not mind and continued silently eating grass. Wow, it's really warm. Well, that's because it's alive. I see. You're right. Unlike humans, animals don't mind being touched that much. So that might make it easier for me. If you touch a person, something is born from that interaction, right? Repulsion, anticipation, whatever. I'm nervous about stuff like that. It makes me think I'm better off not doing anything unnecessary. Like it's better if I just stay an innocent bystander for as long as I can. Chiaki's feelings seem a little odd, but I do understand where she's coming from. I hope one day she can touch not just cows, but people too. You know, if we milk this cow, I'm sure the fresh milk will be really tasty.
Hey.
Milk this cow? Huh? You know that milk comes from cows, right? What do you mean from? Milk is milk, right? You know, if you pull a cow's udders, milk comes out. You only need one cow to get as much milk as you want.
Huh?
As much as you want? But if you try to cut open a milk bottle, a cow comes out of it, right? And it dances, right? I knew it! It's definitely Dancing Eyes! Seriously, what kind of game is she talking about? I explained how milk works to Chiaki in detail. Why are there so many things she doesn't know? As usual, Chiaki is full of mysteries. 4 out of the 6 hope fragments for Chiaki. She started getting sleepy, and so we walked her home. Yep, it's nighttime.
It is now.
Yep.
Return to your Melvin.
Good night, Monokuma. On any other night, I'd probably just go to sleep. But I can't stop thinking about that game. It's not like I believe what Nagito said. It's just not a good idea to leave it alone. Twilight Syndrome murder case, huh? I should give it a try. Just a little, just to see how it is. Huh? Where are you going at this hour? The Monokuma announcement was just made. Well, you know, what about you? What are you doing?
Hey.
I was about to go back to my cottage. Anyway, what about you? What do you mean, you know? I felt a little hungry, so I was thinking about getting a snack from either the restaurant or supermarket. I see. So I'll be going now. See you later.
Hajime.
Huh?
Yep.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I feel like she totally saw through me. She's probably about to follow me there. Alright, sorry. Whoop. Oh, well, she just saw me walk across the bridge. What is it? What's it doing? Is it getting in like a cocoon? What is it gonna be? That's interesting. So here I am. If this game turns out to be dangerous, I'll just stop playing it. So I should just go for it. I guess for now, I should try playing it a little. I cautiously stood in front of the arcade game, and the screen automatically lit up. As I faced the screen, I put my hand on the joystick. This game is a work of non-fiction. Any resemblance to real persons living or dead is purely intentional. This game has a strange old-fashioned vibe to it. I wonder, is the person who's controlling Monokuma actually pretty old? Oh well, I should try to start it up. It'll start if I press the options button, right?
It's already late. I'm gonna be late for our meeting. Everyone's waiting. I gotta hurry and go. If I'm late, everyone's gonna hate me.
They're waiting in classroom 1A. We're not angry. Just hurry up and get over here. Okay. I should go talk to Girl B for now. What's this about? Obviously, it's about yesterday's incident. Hey, you already saw the newspaper, right? Yeah. What newspaper? God, you're such a slowpoke, girl, eh? It's in today's evening newspaper. Might want to remember what girl does what. Oh my god, okay. This is gonna be rough. So girl A has just walked into the room. They're not angry at her. Girl B is telling us about the newspaper. It's in today's evening newspaper. This one, here you go. Girl C hands me the newspaper. Just read it. Girl E tells me to read it. Around 6 a.m., a janitor from Academy came to work and discovered the body of a female high school student in the music. Okay. The student had been struck forcefully in the head with a blunt object and was already dead. It seems the killer broke a window to escape based on the details of the crime, authorities say. It's important to pay attention. Yeah. The investigation is ongoing and believes someone may have snuck into the school to commit the act. Someone snuck into the school to kill somebody and they were killed how? Oh crap, I can't go back. It was like struck with a blunt object, right? And a window was broken. I was a little surprised. I never expected it would make the newspaper. It says someone may have snuck into the school, so they might be thinking that a pervert did it. It is the only lead they have. I mean, her school swimsuit did get stolen too. That sick, twisted bastard. Sneaking into a school to steal a swimsuit, killing a nearby girl and escaping out the window? Okay, we're all in danger too. But is this really okay? We were the first ones to discover the body, and we kept it a secret. It would have been the same no matter who found the body first. Don't worry about it. Okay, so they found the body, and they kept it a secret. It's not like we have anything to hide anyway. That's right. All we did was find a body and not report it. It's not really a crime. But still. And A seems hesitant about it. Well, regretful about not reporting it. Feeling remorse, okay. I know you're a masochist, but there's no way I'm gonna get involved in this. I'm finally a student at this academy. There's no way I'm getting expelled over something like this. What is this, Hope's Peak? Right? Isn't that right, Girl D? Yeah, I agree, but... What's up? You don't seem so sure. D doesn't seem sure either, so A and D aren't sure. I actually have something to discuss with you guys. Girl D, I wonder what's going on. What does she want to talk about? To be honest, I ended up taking several photos of her yesterday. Are you talking about her body? I thought we might get questioned by the police, so I thought I should take them just in case. Where are those photos now? I have them right here. I don't want to look at them. Girl C seems to be panicking a whole lot. Cursed? Stupid, curses aren't even real. You seriously need to throw away those photos. Give them to me. Hey. This is bad. If you rip it like that, the curse... I just said curses don't exist. It's better to just rip these photos to shreds and throw them in the incinerator. Girl D, if you have any digital copies, you need to erase those too. Okay. So Girl E got Girl D to erase the photos. Hey, Girl E, what happened? Why do you sound so desperate? I bet she killed her. I bet she killed them. Never mind. Let's just forget about the whole incident. We had nothing to do with it, and we weren't the first ones to discover the body. Okay, the end. Seriously, let's just go home already. Come on, it's getting late. Man, it's already late. The hardest part of being in the archery club is changing clothes. Okay, so Girlie's an archer. Everyone's probably gone back by now. Then I guess I have to go back on my own. I think this is around the time that incident occurred, too. Ah, geez, why am I thinking about something so stupid again? That's right. I just gotta hurry up and forget about that incident. I won't let you forget. Huh? I won't let you forget. Who's there? Where are you? I won't let you forget. 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 Forgive me. She did do it. Never. Never, 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 never. I will never forgive you. Ah, Girl A. What happened? Did something happen? This is bad. This is really bad. Oh, her head is split open like that one time. It's probably the curse. It's the curse. It's all the curse's fault. Because of the curse, Girl E. What happened to Girl E? Take a look in there. Classroom 1B. Is this 1B? Huh? This is the end? Wait, now it's game over for some reason. I don't get it. Even the game's structure doesn't make sense. It started with the second day, and all of a sudden, and jumped to the fourth day afterwards. Why were the first day and third day skipped? And what's with this down 5 message on the game over screen? Down 5? Who's down by 5? What the heck is this? I don't get this at all. How would this be a motive? Wait. Maybe maybe this is a situation that happened with somebody. And it would be a motive for that one person if they played it. But not for everybody else. Is this what it's like to play a crappy game? For now, it's a waste of my time to just stay here, so I should go back to my cottage and think about it. Hey, what's up, Dank? Welcome to the stream. Calling me a simp. Only for Chiaki or Ibuki. Goth Girl's got my heart, man. Watch Ibuki just be the absolute worst person ever. And I'm out here simping for her just because she's a goth girl. I went back to my cottage feeling hazy and disoriented. And as I tried to think about why I felt so strange, I fell asleep without realizing it. Or Dank, if you weren't a minor, maybe.
Life isn't just about moving forward. When confronted by an important question, it's good to stop moving and take your time thinking about it.
Ibuki, weird champ. Yeah, she's probably just an awful person. I probably just have horrible taste.
For example, my stomach hasn't been feeling well all morning, so I ran to the restroom as soon as I got off the train. But right when I was about to enter, an important question stood before me.
I'll see. Alright, yeah, true. I'll know if she's bad or not. I'll know if my simping was rough. If it was a bad choice.
Life is like that every now and then. Suddenly an important question gets in your way. The important question that stood before me was the gentleman sign on the restroom door. As I resisted the overwhelming urge to poop, I thought about it desperately. Am I really a gentleman? Do I have a class? Do I have class? Am I honest? Am I faithful? No, I'm even hesitating. Of course I'm a gentleman. A regular person wouldn't last 5 minutes resisting this urge to poop, but a gentleman certainly would. Filled with pride, I ran into the restroom meant for gentlemen, and what awaited me was...
The anime is a prequel to this game, so that's not a spoiler. Alright. So, she's a sucky character in the anime, though? Ah, alright.
Another important question. The important question that stood before me was the Western style and Japanese style signs on each door. I was definitely born in Japan, but haven't I forgotten what makes good, clean, beautiful Japan so good? Do I have enough confidence in myself to take a Japanese style poop? As you can see, there are always important questions awaiting for you.
Brought to you by Monokuma.
That's what life is all about.
Okay, Monokuma. I'm gonna be real, I read all that, but I have no idea what it said. Oh yeah, they didn't make an anime for the second Danganronpa. I know this because I just talked to my little brother about it, because he was watching the Future arc anime. Because he didn't play the games, he was just watching the anime. Then he got to the Future arc, and I was like, wait, what? Oh, dude, what? Like, what? Watch a Let's Play of the thingy or something. So I don't know if that was the right thing to do, to tell him to watch a Let's Play. But he hasn't watched a Let's Play yet.
Speak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make.
One is a prequel and one is a sequel, but you have to watch them at the same time. You have to watch Future Arc and Despair Arc at the same time. That's weird. But I will send... I just cropped the screenshot to just have those two messages, and I'm going to send that to him real quick. Alright, we're back. You have to know what happens in 1, 2, and Despair Girls to understand either of them. Okay, well, I'm going to screenshot that one too. Alright, so it was a good thing that I told him to watch a Let's Play of the second game instead of watching Future Arc. That's good.
Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Things start getting real complicated at the end of 2. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I bet my brain can definitely handle it. Morning, huh? In the end, that game is still a mystery. I don't even know why it would be a motive. I should just bite the bullet and try discussing it with everyone. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. Hey guys, so you know that game that that we weren't supposed to play cuz it was supposed to be a motive? Yeah, so I played it and Hey Buki. What are you groaning about? Ibuki isn't groaning for some gross reason like Nekomaru does. I'm worried about a more sublime and more serious matter. And that matter is Ibuki's music genre from now on. You watch Cinnamon Toast? Dude, that was actually the Let's Play that he pulled up with Cinnamon Toast Ken's. Yeah, he did watch the anime for the first one. He finished that. Nice, nice. Music genre? I escaped the pop sounds of the girl band genre, so I'm thinking about changing my musical stylings completely. Ah, I see. But there's nothing that comes to mind. This is very troubling. I hate how dark it is on my face cam. I wish I knew where the remote for my lights were, but it just went missing. Pretty sure Thomas took it. Hajime, if you think of anything, I look forward to hearing your advice. But is that something you can really decide on a whim? Alright, in we go. To the restaurant. So upstairs.
Good day.
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning. After greeting everyone, I put some food on my plate and sat myself at a table near the window.
Yo.
What is it, Hajime? Is that all you're gonna eat?
What?
You just eat too much, Akane. You're one to talk. All you eat is candy.
Why?
Just because it's candy doesn't mean you should make fun of it. Ken is kinda an idiot sometimes, but he's five-head sometimes, but overall I think he does it justice. Plus he cuts out all the walking and stuff so it's as short as possible. That would make it drag on so much less, and that's actually really cool. So I like Cinnamon Toast Ken. I like Ken. He's funny. He's a funny guy. I need to watch more of his stuff. These gummies have 4 different fruit flavors, so I'm sure they're full of nutrients.
Like,
You should just eat real fruit. This seems like a bad time to bring up that game all of a sudden. I mean, we did agree before we shouldn't even play it.
Let me tell you.
Is my hero missing? After Gundam said that, I looked around the restaurant. And sure enough, there was no sign of Mahiru. She's always here every morning. It's strange for her not to come. You can tell it's like 2016 when he plays it because of the jokes he makes. Yikes, yikes. I mean, it's probably better than when I was playing when I was watching PewDiePie play Corpse Party. That's a little bit of a dated series. And I still didn't finish it. I only watched like 2 or 3 parts. But those are old videos. I wonder if she's not feeling well.
Maybe.
If she just doesn't feel good, that's fine. But there's a small chance that she's... A small chance she's what? I saw Mahiro. She was outside the hotel. Oh, I see. Jeez, don't say such a spooky thing. I'm gonna be honest, I was thinking it too.
As punishment, how about you run around in a circle 3 times, say woof, and jump off a cliff?
I don't want to dare like that.
But what was my hero doing outside the hotel?
She said she wanted to be alone. I even asked her to come eat with us, but she turned it down. She played the game, didn't she? Wanted to be alone. Maybe she's planning to play that game. Maybe that business she had to take care of when we gave Nagito the food was her playing the game.
What are you saying, pig barf? There's no way Mahiru would play video games. She's not like that slowpoke gamer girl over there.
Honestly, Gundam best boy. Gundam best character. Were you referring to me?
I am pig barf, aren't I?
Looks like it's going to be impossible to start talking about the game. And while I was lost in thought, someone quietly sat down across from me at the table. Hey, Hajime, got a sec? What is it? Kazuichi leaned forward out of his seat, glanced quickly around the room, and whispered to me. Chiaki too? Chiaki's awesome! Gamer girl! Yeah. Today, 2:30 p.m. Come to the supermarket. But don't tell anyone else about it. Huh? I'll tell you the details later. Everyone else can see us right now. It's bad. What does he mean, it's bad? Hey, what are you lowly creatures discussing amongst yourselves? Nothing. It's got nothing to do with you, so just relax and go away. But the series kind of makes you like Chiaki, especially the anime. Well, yeah, Chiaki's awesome. I mean, gamer girl, dude. From the start, it's like, oh, yo. Did you think I was worried about you fiends? You make me laugh. Laugh, I say. You've elevated arrogance to an art form. What sort of supreme ruler feels concern for the ants who are destined to be crushed? My name is Gundam Tanaka. I am the forbidden ruler who makes even the gods of darkness flee in terror. All I desire is silence and indifference. Silence and indifference. I never took him for the lonely type.
For now.
Anyway, Hajime, that's what's happening, so I'll see you then.
You know, right?
Just so you know, make sure you conserve your energy. Huh? Conserve my energy? I'll see you later. What was that about? Instead of talking about games, I received a strange request from Kazuichi. Gundam's English voice actor is a Twitch streamer and sometimes he rates people who play. Yo! That's dope. A Twitch streamer and a voice actor. Dude! That's what I want to do. What a guy. I'll have to research the man. And that day's breakfast came to an end. Kazuichi told me to go to the supermarket at 2:30 p.m. But what did he mean when he told me to conserve my energy? Well, I guess I shouldn't wander too far right now. Wait, so I have free time again? Alright, so where is everybody? Let me look at the map. First, let me check on my pet. Okay. Chiaki's in her cottage. Do I have any panties yet? No, I don't have any panties yet. Hold on, let me show you what, here's what the hope fragments look like. Chiaki's in the lead, Ibuki's at 3, and Gundam's at 3. Who should we hang out with? Well, either Ibuki or Gundam, because those are the ones I'm working on. So neither of them are here. Gotta get them panties facts. Alright. I'll go Gundam. Which means I'll travel here. Gundam's panties. Wait, where did it say he was? The ranch, okay. So I'm in the going the right way. No, not him. It's extremely quiet. Are the spirits of the earth afraid or something? What should I do? Can I even hang out with someone like Gundam? Of course I can. I praise your good judgment. No matter how many there are, they'll never be able to invade my surroundings. Though you may be affected by my magic instead. I was forced to listen to Gundam's story about how the earth spirits who tend the land. About the earth spirits who tend the land. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. Yes, let's give him a present. What do I have? I feel like his hamsters would like the seeds, right? Like, they would like... He would like these, because he could give them to his hamsters, right? Or am I just stupid? Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Oh. I would look up what he wants, but I already risked that for Chiaki. I don't want to accidentally spoil myself. And I didn't spoil myself for Chiaki, but I risked Googling. Like, Googling their names and anything is scary. Because I never know what's going to pop up. I don't want spoilers, you know. You are rather nice. As long as the treasure is within my grasp, I will never forget this day. Don't get any closer. I already know what you're thinking. What do you know that even I don't know? Now then, summon your familiar. No, I don't have anything like that. You've come challenging me many times. I thought you finally obtained at least one familiar. Just as I thought, you're just a mere human. And a strange one at that. Despite what he's saying, Gundam doesn't seem all that annoyed. Is he opening up to me a little? However, you probably don't understand how pointless this place is for a demon beast tamer. Now that you mention it, even though this is a tropical island, I don't really see any wild animals. If this place really was a normal tropical island, I wouldn't have time to talk to you so freely. Many beasts inhabit the thick forests. There may even be rare species that only exist in this land. Just thinking about it makes me tingle. Wow, he's smiling right now. I seem to recall seeing a cow at the ranch. You know, right behind you. It's eating the grass right now, Gundam. I'm not interested in some domesticated animal. I had a feeling you'd say that. After all, I cannot look at it without feeling pity. Huh? That's a bit unexpected. Such creatures are born to be eaten by humans. Even if I had the all-seeing eye, I couldn't change that fate. Thus, I try not to involve myself with livestock. It would bring a calamity onto my mind, after all. Gundam understands the feelings of animals, so this must be a complicated subject for him. I appear to be getting oddly sentimental since I haven't encountered any new demon beasts. I've tamed various creatures such as the Cerberus, the phoenix, and even the Midgard serpent. He probably means dogs, birds, and lizards. When you say tamed, what exactly does that entail? I guess it's fine to tell a mere human. I don't believe that you'll get in my way.
Listen well.
Basically, you must say, good girl, good girl. Huh? You must repeatedly speak to them, and make sure they understand that there is no ill will on our end. In order to do that, you need to appear innocent.
This
Of
too
course, there are some who like to be touched, and some that don't. It's better if you keep these basics down.
it appears.
Afterward, as long as you spend a long time together, you'll eventually start to hear your partner's words. I'm pretty sure that only happens to the ultimate breeders. But Gundam seems different from usual when he talks about animals. Somehow his face seems gentler. He must really love animals. Now then, I wonder if there are evil demon beasts that will rile me up on this island somewhere. Monokuma and Monomi are sort of shaped like animals.
I renounce you.
They are no good. Anything that can talk will eventually betray you.
How pitiful.
And most importantly, they aren't cute. I agree. But I don't plan to betray you at all. Such exaggerations come from a mere human like you. However, that's a nice line. Gundam left the area with a different smile on his face than usual. I hope we'll be able to understand each other, even if it is just a bit at a time. Looks like it's almost time to meet up with Kazuichi. He told me to come to the supermarket. What's he thinking all of a sudden? And keeping it a secret from the others? I don't want to think about it, but if he's plotting to... No. There's no way someone as carefree as him would do something like that. Huh? It's well past the arranged time, and there's no sign of Kazuichi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I'd been keeping inside me began to swell up like a balloon until... Whoa! What the heck? Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late! This is the best part of the game? Yo. Late? Oh, I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. A guy who doesn't mind showing up late, even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, it sort of makes sense. So, what do you want? Why'd you call me out here like this? Well, you know, can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I just overheard something. Apparently it's Miss Sonia's idea for a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. It doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected of Miss Sonia, splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much it's about to burn out. So, let's crash it together. Why me? Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario when you and I go to the beach, and then we run into the girls by coincidence? Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask if any other guys to help me with this. Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam is, well, Gundam. Fuyiko and Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach. Hajime, just go to the beach. Hey, I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know? And now you're gonna walk all over my kind act? You're snapping at me? If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it until you die. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Kazuichi, after all. If I have no choice, then fine. That's my Hajime. How about that's how a soul brother should act. Yo, I think our food's here. So I might be right back and grab food and then bring it in here real fast like, you know. Cole, entertain yourself. He doesn't like Gundam because Sonya has a thing for Gundam. Ah, rough. That's rough. True. Rip Zach some Twitch, man. I'm gonna take a bite in honor of it. So, what do I have to do? Well, based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island. That's why we gotta head over to that diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. And we're gonna act like it's just a coincidence. Got it. So, ooh. I should have chewed a little better. I'm getting hiccups. Ooh. So I need to go to the diner. Yahoo! I'm getting all excited now. Well, that makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like he can't take a hint. Okay, pizza, go down. Go down. Stop hiccup. Stop the hiccups. Oh, I'm out of water. Okay. So I guess I'll head to the diner. You can fast travel, right? Yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes! Probably Hope's Peak, right there. That's probably Hope's Peak. At least some form of Hope's Peak. Maybe the Hope's Peak that the people in the first game were trapped in. Because it has that vault door on it. I called it. I called it earlier, and I'm sticking by that. Jeez, I should have gone to the left. No, that's not a diner. Yeah, I should have moved left. I know it said pharmacy. I can't read. Alright, we're here. Now we just have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrive. Is he sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? Yeah, I know. I can't read. And when are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear that with your sensitive ears too? They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt, so maybe around 4? It's 3 p.m. right now, so we still have to wait 1 more hour? Always make your move early. That's just the basics, you know? Hey, I don't know if you should be talking like an expert right now. It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It's about to be poggers in here? True. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know? It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass the front of the diner. You better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. If this isn't a game, then what is it? I really should have just said no. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin in my hands and absent-mindedly stared at out the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, and then 30. As the time passed by, the only thing that grew were the volume of my sighs at the weight of my regret. Say, what kind of swimsuit do you think Miss Sonia will wear? Since she's a foreigner, how about a bikini? Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding between the top and bottom of a bikini? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by the front of the diner. Huh? Isn't that... I wonder what happened. I guess I should head over. We left the diner in a hurry and ran to where that person was standing. What? Oh! You bastards! I knew it was you, Fuyiko. What are you doing here? My voice acting is still really good? Yo! Thanks for the subscription! Lightsworn Narwhal. What a sweetheart. Tried for 2 months. You're on a 2-month streak. Means a lot, really. I knew it was you, Fuyiko. What are you doing here? That's my line! What the heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered? What? Who are you calling flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard! Don't tell me. Oh man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you? Plan? It's no use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right? Hey, what are you doing at this place?
Oh my.
That's a strange combo. Hello? Today's another wonderful day. Well, you're not getting away now that I've caught you. Well, I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. Please, don't hate me. I'll take the punishment as much as you'd like. You two. This is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. He really does suck at this. Man, actually, Hajime and I were about to head to the beach together.
Oh my.
Huh? Could that be where you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It even seems like destiny. Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs. No way! I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Huh? Where did Fuyiko go? Well, regardless, you two have arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30 p.m. You still have about 30 minutes until you meet the others. Oh, he said it. He said it. Why do you know we're going to meet with the others? And you even know our damn meeting time. Well, you see. Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. So is it okay if we join in too? Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden. So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you? I really have no desire to do something so rude like decline the offer at all. But Sonia is the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her.
Of course.
Then it's all good. It's too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it.
Hey, hey!
Is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was gonna eat a good meal first, so that's why I came early. Sure thing, let's wait inside. I can't take my mind off Fuyuhiko. Oh well, I've come this far, I can't turn back now. Man, we really just took out this man's spot. This man chills at the diner, and we really just interrupted. Let's grab a meal. I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window again. Oh no, he's the type to sit himself. Cringe, am I right, guys? Imagine sitting yourself. Just kidding, there's no hosts here. Phew. Without thinking, I couldn't help letting out a big sigh. Oh, what were you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You weren't allowed to change in that beach house, you know. Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath his uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit.
Of course.
Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit, too. Huh? Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go. This is yours. That's fantastic. That's hilarious. What is this thing? It may be rude of me to say this, but that looks a little too daring.
Are you serious?
What if something falls out? This is airing live. You're totally gonna get censored by the network. Don't worry. Even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem. What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop. Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. As she said that, Ibuki peeked out the window.
Oh!
Huh? What is it? Look outside, outside. What's outside?
Isn't that Kyoko? Jeez, don't get my hopes up. I thought it was Miss Sonia.
Doesn't she seem a little strange?
If I had to describe it as a song title, it'd be Sprint of Tears.
Did something happen?
Uh-huh. It looks like she's running from the beach. Did something happen?
Uh-oh. Despite our questions, Hiyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed. She totally ran past us. But wasn't she part of the beach crew? Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But didn't she just come running from the beach? I'm sorry. I don't really know all the details about that. Well, it just means women are full of surprises. Mayru's the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. Mayru, she did? She turned it down? Yeah, she probably played the game. And she's too soaked up and so sulking about it. Because the game's about her, maybe. Predictions. I don't know. That's just me talking out of my ass. I'm gonna be real. It's so unexpected of her not to join in an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing.
That's totally it.
But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't really feeling well. I'm terribly sorry to continue this off topic, but why was Hiyoko crying? Why are you asking us? But if she was sprinting away from the beach and crying, something's definitely wrong.
Hey.
When did you get here so suddenly? As you suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance. As I turned around,
I came early, I'd be the first one to arrive.
This is Poggers. Okay. I know exactly what you were talking about, Cole. This is Poggers. Gamer girl. I couldn't keep myself from staring like an idiot.
Whoa, Chiaki! You came wearing only your swimsuit. I didn't want to carry it with me. If I did, it'd be a serious burden.
Serious burden? That's a total over-exaggeration.
But even though you didn't want to carry anything, it looks like you're carrying something.
Instead of bringing lunch for everyone, I brought ice cream. It's not like I'm gonna turn it down, but ice cream is completely different from lunch. I don't think it can be used as a substitute. Also, I was thinking of stuff we could all do at the beach together. So I brought a board game too.
Oh.
Should we play it even though we came all this way to go to the beach? Nah. I see. That's disappointing.
I'll play it with you. But how should I say this? Is this what Gap Moy is supposed to be? For someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit, it makes you a little excited. Right, Hajime? Well, I don't know. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man. I never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs.
What happened?
Jugs?
Hey!
I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know. But what are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I have dreamed about going out with the blonde lady since I was a kid. The size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me.
Hey.
I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no, I guess you look good.
Thanks.
Then I'm glad, I guess. Wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadically like ba-dum thump thump ba-dum. Facts. Hold on, can y'all hear my sister crying in the background? Facts. Okay, y'all can, but only a little bit. But yes, PogChamp indeed, Cole. This does deserve at least 3 PogChamps. It might even deserve more. It's probably a heart attack. Hey, I kept you waiting. We heard a voice as the diner slowly opened, and the person who walked through it was... voice cracked.
Hey, sorry to keep you guys waiting.
What's up with all the blood?
Akane! What happened to you?
What? Is something wrong? I made sure to wear a swimsuit this time.
Not that! Your wounds! It wouldn't be strange if we nicknamed you Carrie right now.
Oh, you're talking about these. On my way over here, I happened to run into Coach Nekomaru. And when that happens, I gotta fight him, you know?
Why does she have to do that?
Are you really alright? Your head, it looks like it's split in half.
Well, it'll heal as long as I rub some spit in it, right?
You're totally playing up the power of human spit.
I'm all fired up now. I never knew such a strong opponent even existed.
Anyway, you need to be treated. And you also need your wound sterilized. Akane, please come with me. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Mikan pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her.
Hey,
What is all this ruckus?
All right.
Oh, who is it this time?
Hajime, Kazuichi, why you two here?
Hey, aren't you breathing pretty heavily?
I just did a little swimming.
A little swimming?
I swam around the island for about 3 hours.
That's too obvious for me not to comment on. That's definitely not a little swimming.
Why were you already swimming? You guys are about to swim now, right? Isn't that why you're all meeting up?
It wasn't for my enjoyment. I was trying to see if I could swim to a different island.
Oh.
Huh?
But I couldn't find any other islands. It seems it may be difficult to leave this island by swimming.
If you didn't see anything after you swam for 3 hours, it's more than difficult. It's impossible.
Yeah, that may be true.
Hey,
Hey, Hajime. What?
awesome!
A woman with a wet, slicked back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
Oh my!
And this body too, man.
Young ladies are sure well endowed nowadays. Is that a challenge against all the women in the world?
You've seen what you came for.
Fine. Ibuki accepts that challenge with the power of technology.
That's fair.
Time to pump these puppies full of silicone.
Don't say such asinine things.
Anyway, it looks like everyone's almost here. And it's already past 4 p.m. If so, all that's left is...
I am terribly sorry for my delay.
Miss Sonia's here! He's doubled down on excitement. Alright. What kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing?
It's a wetsuit!
It is to prevent sunburn. I do not want my skin to be sun damaged. However, as I have never worn a wetsuit before, I had a hard time putting it on, which resulted in my delay. Really, it is my bad.
Oh my.
A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
Miss Sonia!
But that tight outfit of hers is amazing! Just what I expect from a 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover. Anyway, why are you two here? I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest, if you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
I am concerned.
Well, this originally was supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you can make an exception? Pretty please. Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems, even if there are some boys.
Then,
You're right. If they came all the way here, it would be bad if we made them leave. Sonia's just so kind!
All right!
Now that it's decided, let's get going! But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
Shut up! Shut up!
There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go on ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
Engines revving.
I mean it. I promise I'll give my all to serve you, so everyone has fun. With that abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuichi too. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. That bell just now. Could it be?
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Who is it? A body? That's a lie! Impossible!
Someone come here!
That was definitely Kazuichi's voice just now. It sounds like he's nearby. Inside? That must be why... No, what am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. A body discovery announcement. I won't believe it. I'm not gonna believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. Just like in the game. What? This is... If this was all a dream, when did I begin dreaming if this is reality? Why is Mahiru on the floor, covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Toward us and toward herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? The muscles of my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall. Hey, Hajime! Before this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. But why?
Are you kidding me?
Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me. I obviously don't know what's going on either. Uh-huh. Now's not the time to make bubbles. Hurry and get the others! Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. Hajime Mashite. Hajime Hinata is this character. But I don't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return around the time I realized that the others were already here. What the hell is this? Why Mahiru? The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror. For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? Their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling toward the beach house, until a voice stopped them.
Hold it.
Hold on a sec! Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them.
What?
Beneath?
See?
You know the footprints in front of the door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. Hajime Mashite. Oh, that means nice to meet you in Japanese. Oh! That's interesting. Hajime's name is the beginning of Hajime Mashite. Those footprints are probably an important clue. It's probably... Frick, I forgot her name. Little ant-crushing girl. So don't step on them. Who ran away? If you mean evidence. Monokuma mentioned in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial.
What the?
Another class trial?
You serious?
Then, are you saying this is...
That's right.
One of you guys killed her! Killed? That's impossible.
Hey,
It's not like an accident or something? If you guys think it's an accident, that still means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right? That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into the gray area, on this island, I will make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monomi takes such good care of people. Oh, speaking of which... There it is, the silent treatment attack. This is like the #1 thing that hurts me. Oh, fine. I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid. This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. I'm not a victim. And it's all because of Monokuma. Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we hold the class trial. Let's begin already. No whining, just begin already. Number 2. This should start to feel familiar. To investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial. The class trial. Investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible. Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power? I did have that power before he appeared. Even if she tried to stop it. Judging from Monokuma and Monomi's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself. Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person. So basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place. Just the worst. Powerful rabbit like me, powerless rabbit like me, is the worst. Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do? Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing. We have to do it again?
Why?
I cannot believe it. Mairu was killed by one of us. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial. Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same. But we can't do anything else except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mairu was killed.
Hey.
Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate.
'Cause it's bad.
Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki,
Well?
the killer has their reasons. I understand that. It was the same for Teru too. Alright. Sorry, I was reading a group chat message. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so, we should never forgive
Never allow it.
killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me too.
Understood.
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
I'm gonna do it! Perhaps.
Mairu, probably doesn't want us to do this too. She would want us all to reveal the truth behind her death. I understand. If everyone's doing it, I will do it too, but... But please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I will go tell the others who weren't here about this. You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place. I shall excuse myself for now. Then let's begin. Who killed Mamoru Koizumi? Why was she killed? We gotta find that out and solve this already. That's right. We have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. First, I need to take a look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Mamoru Koizumi. Estimated time of death is around 3 p.m. The scene of the crime where the body was discovered is inside the beach house at Chandler Beach. The cause of death is a single killing blow to the head, with a blunt instrument. There are no other conspicuous external injuries and no trace of foreign substances such as drugs. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Alright. Sorry, was responding to homies. Around 3 p.m. That's the time Kazuichi and I arrived at the diner. Then, if we had just gone to the beach house instead. No, now's not the time to feel regret. I need to focus on doing as much as I can right now. And then, I'm gonna find out the truth behind Mahiru's death. That's the only way the rest of us can survive. Monokuma file number 2 has been added. According to the Monokuma file, the fatal blow was dealt to Mamoru with a blunt object. The blunt object. It's this metal bat, right? Yeah, this metal bat.
Yep.
It's the same as the Twilight Syndrome murder case. Huh? Sorry, I just got an intriguing message from a homie. Huh?
Well,
There's a girl named Girl E who was killed in the game during the 4th day. That girl was killed with a blow from a metal bat, just like Mahiru.
hey.
Did you also play the game, Hajime? Is that why you're curious about the metal bat? Yeah, that's exactly it, but did you play it too? Then I'm sure you know this, but the case this time is strongly connected to the Twilight Syndrome murder case, I think. In order to solve the mystery behind Mayuru's death, you probably need to solve that game's mystery too. But even if you solve the game's mystery, all the clues in it were lousy and useless. I mean, it started ambiguously, and it was still ambiguous when it ended.
That's wrong.
That's because you haven't beaten the game. Beaten? I finished the game with a game over, but were you able to beat it? I'm not some girl gamer who talks about video games she's never beaten. So what am I supposed to do to actually beat the game? I can't stop thinking about that for some reason. But for now, I should focus on this investigation. So it's okay to say this metal bat is absolutely the murder weapon, right? She's lost all life in her body. It's as if she's a shell. Is this really the energetic Mahiru I knew? I see her laying in front of me, but I still can't believe it. I can't connect this lifeless body to the high-spirited Mahiru. But we don't have time to wallow in sentiment. There's no way I can just stand here. I slap both my hands onto my cheeks and face Mahiru's body one more time. Mahiru was leaning against the beach house door that leads to the road. If she leaned onto the door like this, it would have been impossible to open. Maybe Mahiru tried to run away when she was attacked and tried to crawl to the door. Evidence can be seen in the bloodstains on the floor. They're streaked as if she crawled through them. So she used all her energy to crawl away, leaned against the door, and took her last breath. For someone as headstrong as her to run, she must have felt really desperate. What's this? Is this a mask? Wait. The body discovery announcement didn't play. It did not play when... Before little Candy Lolly Girl ran away. So if she didn't discover the body, why was she running away with tears in her face? And if the body discovery announcement didn't play, and she knew about it, is she the one who did it? Alright. Did someone bring this from the toy section of the supermarket? Or maybe party goods. Regardless, why is this even here? Did the killer wear that to conceal their face? No, they totally stand out. I mean, it's such a gaudy mask. A gaudy mask? Oh, that mask! You've seen this? Sun Witch Espirito. It's a super fun anime with a viewership surpassing 90% in my country. An anime that has a viewership of over 90%. Is Sonia's country really alright?
It cannot be.
Could it be? Was that mask placed next to the body? Yeah, it was. If that's true, could it be? Could it be what?
I am sorry.
Please give me some time. For some reasons unknown, Sonia rushed out of the beach house. What's with her?
It appears.
It looks like she knows something. If that's the case, I shall wait until she decides to talk about it. For Sonia to be so worked up, it must be something big. I wonder what she knows. Alright, as much as I would love to continue playing right now, I think what I might do, I'll look at it. Little pig. I think what I might do is I might save here. And then leave the investigation and the trial for next time, because I'm kind of tired. I'm not exactly energetic. I can't do what I used to do and do an entire chapter in one sitting. It's too much. It's too much! I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks for the resub, Lightsworn Norwal. That was pretty poggers. Bye-bye.